Okay, I know that there is no one. I know there's no one in the room because I didn't say to anyone that I was going live. So I'm gonna try to go. Oh, you know what? My phone died. I hope somebody comes in the room. I normally like go on Instagram and tell everybody that I'm going live there. But I just wanted to pop in and say hi and see how you guys are doing, talk to you guys. Currently, there's no one in the room, so I'm talking to myself, but hopefully that'll change. So, I guess in the playback, you guys don't know. I just wanted to just pop in. Just came back from having lunch with my husband, which was really good. It's our second day in a row, but he has to work late tonight, which is why I wanted to go to his job and go say hello to him and have some Thai food and chill with him and all of that. But I wanted to talk to you guys since it's been so long since I popped on camera. And oh, is this not live? Oh, this is live. I see the little red button. I'm like, I hope somebody can see me. If you are here, can you say okay, okay. So you can see me. Good. Hey, Seed the Poet. Hey, Amber. Okay, I think YouTube might have been late because I was by myself for a minute. Okay. How y'all doing? I'm genuinely so happy to like see you guys. I know I've been kind of MIA. I just been out here living my best life. Hanging out with my husband and my kids and all of that. You guys missed the beginning, but I'm just coming back from a lunch date with my husband, which is why I'm looking a little cuter than I normally do. I'm normally looking like a big toe when I'm running around the house and all of that. But how y'all doing? How is everybody? Just got into work. Hey, Miss King. Yeah, so I wanted to pop in. I'm not really a gossip kind of girl, but I gotta talk to somebody about this R. Kelly foolishness. I have to. I need to know how y'all feel. How y'all doing though? Other than that, how's everybody been? How has your year been treating you guys so far? For me, everything has been going good. I mean, I just been blessed. I've been working out, looking good, feeling better, all of that, working on my fitness. In a couple of weeks, my family and I will be going down to Orlando for spring break. And I knew I was going to be in a bathing suit and I wanted to make sure I felt good about it and all of that. So you trying to get fit, but it's rough. What I think I'm gonna do, I have been seeing so much about this celery challenge. Have any of you guys done that? That 7-day celery juice challenge? You guys know I have a juicer, and I'm thinking about trying it. They say it's good for bloating, and that's like my biggest problem area is just like a little bit of little tummy bloat, that little food baby that won't go away. I'm thinking about trying it. Let me know if you guys want me to try it, and especially if you guys want me to film a video on like what my results were for doing a 7-day celery juice cleanse. But I've been doing heated yoga twice a week and I've been doing it like 8 weeks straight. This is the most faithful I've been to the gym. There was one week last week, I went to the gym not once, not twice, girl, 3 times. That is not me. But I'm determined that I want to be all the way up to my highest level of snatchtivity. I don't want to look good for having 3 kids. I just want to look good. I don't want to just be slim thick. I want to be slim fit. Okay? All of that. You drank it for 2 weeks and your skin is glowing. Really? Oh, thank you. My eyeshadow's popping. Girl, matter of fact, I got it nearby. I got these Huda Beauty things for Christmas. I got like the orange one. This one is what, topaz? And then I also have like the berry looking one. I forgot what that one is called. I had this stuff in a Sephora bag. I was going to show it in a haul with some lashes and a bunch of other stuff, and I never used it. I have a really bad habit of buying stuff or like wanting stuff for so long that when I get it, I don't know, it's weird. I don't use it. Is that weird? I don't know. Like my husband, I had been telling him I want new headphones. So he got me some new wireless Beats by Dre. And they've been in the box on my dresser for like 2 weeks, maybe more. I bought these little eyeshadow things. I've had them since Christmas and I just opened them up today. I don't know, it's weird. It's like I want stuff and then when I get it, I'm like in no rush to use it. I just got a brand new phone today because my phone is cracked. I've dropped my phone and it's cracked, and it's cracked in the worst place. It's cracked right where like the camera was. So my pictures were looking all like surveillance video, girl. It was grainy and just a hot one. I got me a new camera, so hopefully that's going to start being better. Heated yoga is on your bucket list. I heard it's amazing. Love it. It is so, I know heated yoga for me has been very therapeutic, very calming. That's what's really good about it. Also, I'm getting a little bit older, and sometimes when you get a little older, stuff just start to ache for no reason. And I don't like random aches and pains. I don't like bones cracking and all that. So heated yoga just makes it so like fluid. And I love, having it help me be a bit more flexible and all of that. Because I saw a girl doing heated yoga on Instagram, and it almost looked like ballet. It was just that graceful. Like she just going from one move to the next move, and it just looked so fluid. I was like, I want to be smooth like that. I want to do that. So, and I'm telling you, it's been working. I do my heated yoga, and then I always wear my belly band. So it's already hot in there, but the belly band makes me sweat in my midsection, which is the area that I like to work on the most. So it's like drenched by the time I get out of there, but it always feels so good. I like to get a good sweat. It's like, for me, nothing is clean unless it's like really sudsy and bubbly. And I don't feel like I'm working out unless I'm truly sweaty. Because we had one yoga instructor one time, and she looked like she didn't really want to work out. She came in there all cute. And I was bone dry when I left. And I was like, see, that ain't no workout, But I'm thinking about doing kickboxing as well. But let me know, what kind of workouts do you guys do? Because the reason why I'm into this is because one of the reasons why I haven't worked out in years was because I never found something that I really liked. I'm not a treadmill kind of girl. I'm not a stationary bike kind of girl. I had to find a workout that I actually liked and wanted to do. And finding yoga was like, oh, I like this. And sometimes they play a little trap. They sneak in a little trap. One time I was doing a little move and I heard some Drake, and I'm just like trying to bounce to it a little bit while I'm doing the move. Are you like Zumba? True. I have done Zumba before. I love I think Zumba has more like a Latin flair to the music, and I love that too. But I want to try some other classes, so I think I'm going to do kickboxing. Maybe I'll go back to Zumba. But yeah, and the lady who teaches our heated yoga class, her name is Gigi, and her class is like a club. Like, it's darn near VIP. You got to get there 15 minutes early, 20 minutes early. There's always a line. Like, she got the touch. Afro dance. Yo, girl, where's that at? Now, I love that kind of music. Is there like a video for that? Because I don't think my gym has that. No, that's right. Call me Kate. Call me Kat. That's what I'm talking about. I've been asking. I wanted my husband to get me a what do you call those little things? Maybe it's a weight bag, something that I can get me some cute pink boxing gloves and just beat on. She said that kickboxing gets her anger out. I want something that I could do the same thing where I can kind of get my aggression out. Now, the yoga helps with like de-stressing and calm. And the lady, the last time she had I think it was a sage thing that she was like smudging all over the room. And then she always has like the essential oils. I always smell like lemongrass and lavender and all that. So it's real calm and mellow. But sometimes if I want to get crunk, that's what I think that kickboxing will help with. If it's been like a long, stressful week and I want to kick something or box something, you know what I mean? That's what I think I'll like that. Oh, there are videos? For real? Okay, now see, I can do that. Pilates is amazing for a midsection workout. Really? Because that's like my main thing. I mean, we're mostly women here, around like my hips, thighs, butt region, I'm like a 42 and I'm 4'11". So I'm thick right there and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with those dimensions. I love those measurements. So does my husband. I'm cool on that. But this midsection though, I just want it to be real hourglassy. I want it to really like suck me all the way in where I'm like, I want to be #wet waist. That's all I want to be. I want to be #wet waist. Hey, Earthlocks. How you doing? Circuits are good. I did the circuit. I wasn't really into it. Maybe it reminds me too much of like boot camp or something. I don't know. Running? Nah. Shawnee don't do no running. Oh, no. But yeah, I don't know if part of the kickboxing is I really want the outfit. And I want pink boxing gloves. I want a little weight bag downstairs in our home gym. And I want to be able to, whenever it's been a rough week or whenever the devil is like fighting, I want to be able to weigh that out and just be like, just tax it. You know what I mean? Tax it. It's been a while for you. I know. I have not been as consistent on YouTube as I used to be. I just, I'm not even gonna say I was busy. I haven't been busy. I haven't been busy. I think initially I took a break and then I was like, you know what? Been about it long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and go back. And I went back because I thought it's about time, but it really wasn't time. And so I took another break. I think for me, one thing that I'm gonna be doing in 2019, just moving forward with my life, is like what feels good. What feels good? I don't know. You guys have been following me long enough. Y'all know when I make a video and I'm feeling it. Like right now, I'm hyped. I want to talk to y'all. I missed y'all. Like this is who I want to give y'all. I don't want to feel like it's been a week. I might as well film and you don't really get me. You don't really get authentic me. I've been on YouTube now for 10 years. Some of you have like grown up with me or you've been following me since I only had like one kid. Now I have three. I've been doing this for a really long time. And one of the reasons why I haven't gotten burnt out was because I was kind of doing things at my own pace. And I don't like feeling obligated to doing anything. I feel like I want to be true to you guys. And when I come on camera, I want you guys to feel my energy, know that, we're about to have a good time, about to have a little kiki. And just, I'm all about energy and feeling good and what feels good. Especially as women, we do so many things to try to like make other people happy. It's like it's weird because I feel like they don't raise boys like that. They always tell girls to be nice. Oh, you want to be nice. Be nice is always doing what people want you to do, or not speaking up for yourself, not speaking your mind, not saying what you want, not saying something bothers you. Oh, be nice. They tell boys to speak your mind, do what you want to do, but they're always telling girls to be nice. And I'm kind of like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do what feels good to me and be a little bit selfish. And I feel like a lot more women should do that. If a lot more women put their self as more of a priority, there'd be a lot happier women. And I don't know, especially like having three daughters, I'm going to train my daughters to be the same way. No, speak up. If you don't like something, say something. If it doesn't feel right, don't feel obligated. You don't have to do anything. Girl, you out here preaching. Nice for what? They always tell women, oh, be nice. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's not, no. And then it grows, little girls grow up to feel like they can't speak up for themselves because it's not nice. How many strawberry letters have I gotten with women saying they don't even want to be with him? They're not even attracted to him. They don't even want him, but they're still there because somebody told you to be nice. What? Girl, let that joker go, okay? Be nice to you by being true to you and doing what feels good to you. And stop doing what doesn't feel good to you and stop feeling obligated and forced and guilt tripped into stuff that you don't want to do. If 2019 has taught me anything, even like 2 months in, and that is do what feels good to Sean. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Okay? Girl, whose life is this anyway? Hey, Stephanie. Funny you should say that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Girl, we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do it. That's one of my favorite things to do is have retreats. I love it. I love it. It's like the ultimate girls trip, but it's not just like having a good time, even though we do that, but it's also like, getting a chance to talk to each other and the camaraderie of it. It kind of feels like a sorority thing, but not in a snobby or snooty way. It's just like just girls getting together and just growing and I just love it. I love it. I love having the one-on-ones. I just love all of it. So I hope that I'll be able to make an announcement coming up soon. Oh, what is this about? I'm like, okay, why do pregnant Black women go on welfare/benefits? I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure why you're asking me that question. I don't know if you're just genuinely curious. Just because I'm a Black woman doesn't mean that's really what I'm like. Why are you asking me that? Oh, he's trolling. I'm sure. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna answer your question. That I don't think that it's a black woman thing, and I feel like putting black women in a box like that is unfair. Women of all races and nationalities are on welfare. If you can't properly provide for your children, and that's your only recourse to doing so, that's why people do it. But I'm sure you already know that. So yeah, I was really trying to figure out where I wanted to go for high heels, high standards. Right, I was talking about R. Kelly. Okay, R. Kelly. I have seen so many memes or whatever this is on Instagram with all of this like little footage of this interview. I want to watch this interview so bad. I'm not even into gossip like that, but it's just the idea of like he's really having a meltdown. And you know, if you didn't know, if you never saw the video of him having, you know, an intimate relationship with what appeared to be a teen, if you didn't know his backstory about him marrying Aaliyah and all the things that he's done, you would genuinely feel sorry for him. You'd look at this man and be like, why are they prosecuting him? What is going on? But this man has been doing this for years. And I don't know why he thinks crying and all this on TV is going to make anybody feel sorry for him. I saw this latest clip that said, I gave y'all, as in like people of color, I gave y'all 30 years of my life and y'all trying to kill me. 30 years of my life with the music and all of that. And I'm like, oh, so we're supposed to excuse everything that you've done because the music was popping? Like, are you serious? Because Step in the Name of Love is my jam, I'm supposed to be okay with you being a pedophile? Sir, if you don't get out of here with that, I don't know. For years. And I feel so sorry for all of these women who, because I know that R. Kelly isn't the only one. And I know that Kevin Spacey isn't the only one. And I know that Harvey Weinstein isn't the only one. I know there are so many celebrity men out there who've done stuff like this and gotten away with it because the women felt like they wouldn't be believed. And people who still don't believe that R. Kelly did it, it just irritates me. Would you believe it if it was your niece? If it was your daughter? If it was your little cousin? Would you believe it then? It's like, how much more proof do you need? The man he may not confess. Like, that's how it is. I just think that's amazing. And people are like, oh, well, I just don't believe these women. All these women lying? Is the video lying too? I don't know. I just don't get it. They've been getting away with it for so long. And I just feel so sorry for these women who are biting their tongue and being told nobody's going to believe you, so you may not say anything. They're like being victimized. And then when they do finally find the courage to come forward, we're like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I've seen videos and heard things for years, and I know all of this stuff, even his music. This man has been telling us who he was for years. He's the Pied Piper, the fictional character that lured children. That's his nickname, the Pied Piper. Age ain't nothing but a number. Like the songs, the titles, the artwork on the albums. This man has been telling us he's been hiding in plain sight for years. And we still can't stop listening to it because of a couple of songs? A couple of songs? Like, really? The songs ain't that popping where you're going to let that just slide. I think it's amazing. Watch the body language in the interview. It tells all. Now, does it come out tonight? My husband and I are like, does it come out tonight or tomorrow night? We got to Google it. But what bothers me the most is the idea that there was one girl, I think it was his former manager or somebody, he was knew the child since she was like a much younger and couldn't wait to get with her. Like how you watch a kid grow up and you eyeballing them. And at 15 and 16, if you can finally make your move, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And it's so sad to me. Like the more I find out about the marriage that he had with Aaliyah, I'm like, oh Lord. That part is like so sad to me. Like what exactly happened there? Because somebody was saying something about R. Kelly giving the family royalty money, and that's how he was allowed to marry her. I pray that that's not true. Because that almost sounds like you pimping the girl out. I hope that that's not true. And it's so sad that she's not here to tell her own story. So people can just say whatever they want to say. And the family is just, I don't know. It's just sad to me. But you know what? I have seen so many memes talking about the gangsta attitude of Gayle. because Gail, given the interview, was kind of like, boy, whatever. Like, I have never seen such an unbothered interviewer in all my days. Gail is over it. He's crying. I mean, he's crying. He's crying, snotting, all of it, standing up, just having breakdowns, people trying to console him. He's inconsolable, and Gail never flinches. All Gail says is, Robert. Like, you can tell she don't believe it. She ain't for the shenanigans today. And I'm glad, because sometimes these interviewers, they kind of give, you don't believe that, man. So you don't have to pretend that you do. Gail is like, so you mean to tell us you didn't do it? You didn't do it, Robert? And he's crying and talking about his kids and he also said on one of the clips that I saw is, I can't even work. Y'all not letting me work. Letting you work? You mean we're not paying to go to your concerts where you sing songs like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number and Seems Like You're Ready and stuff like that? Like, you singing these real pedophile songs and you want us? Nah, bruh. No, you ain't working. And he's been doing this for so long. People are still going to his concerts. And don't get me wrong. I don't think that there's any R. Kelly song that I don't like. I remember being in 8th grade and I Believe I Can Fly. I think that was our graduation song. So don't get me wrong. I have all these positive memories that have R. Kelly songs as the soundtrack of like all these great memories. But that does not negate what he's accused of and what he's done. You let one jam, one club banger make you overlook all of that? It's crazy. And Jussie, I don't know. I'm not up to date on the Jussie Smollett details, so I don't know. All I know is that, he did it. He did it. I don't know why. I'm not going to say I don't know why. I think that Jussie did it because I believe that he was trying to get a certain bill passed that had to do with gay rights. And I think that he thought that having this particular attention being cast on him would bring attention to that particular platform that he wanted to be a part of. That's why he said that the assailants called him the F word. And I think that that's what that was about. I don't think he ever thought that he would be caught. And so I think he thought, it'd get a little bit of a buzz and all of that. But I feel like it was one of those things that when you tell one lie, you have to tell another and another and another. And the lie got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the next thing you know, it was out of control. And I think that's what happened. He didn't think he would get caught. He thought he'd probably get a little attention. When you start calling out the police department and all that, they're going to start taking a look. And the closer they looked, the more they were able to find all this stuff on him. But it is a shame. It's like, that's not the way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to draw attention, that's my theory. Of course, I don't know that. But yeah, I think he got caught up in the story. You tell one lie and the lie got bigger and bigger and bigger. I know. Then he called himself the gay Tupac. That's when I was like, okay, bro, now you're doing the most. You out here reaching, okay? You reaching. You don't want to believe that he did it? None of us want to believe that he did it. Like, why, bruh? Because you wanted to stay on an empire? Like, you think God had bigger plans for you? Like, empire was not the end all be all? I don't know. I hope that was, like, the reasons that they're saying, like I said, I gave my theory. But the other theory, like I said, that it was a contract thing and that he thought his character was going to get written off the show and that he also was campaigning for a raise and he thought that all of the attention would help. Like, I hope that these little petty small reasons weren't worth all of this. And don't get me wrong, I would never feel sorry for the whole MAGA community, that Make America Great Again community. Never. That's just not my, I have too many people to actually give my sympathy to. They're good. But it's just the idea that he blamed it on them, and it's like, because he knew he would believe it. How dangerous was that to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if somebody saw somebody walking around in a MAGA hat and decided to beat them down like this for Jussie? Like, I don't know. I'm getting some trolls. I need me some security. Let me stop. My husband's normally on my lives. I told him I was going live, so he's always in here looking, making sure Shawnee's safe. Okay, I know that's right. For what it's profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul. He's a gay black man. There simply aren't many role models. Yeah. He was trying to create opportunities by boosting. Really? You think he was trying to help the gay community with this? No. This was misguided at best. You know how many gay people or people get beaten and murdered just because they're gay? And you run around here playing with that? Gay people are literally afraid sometimes to walk the streets and just be gay, or to walk the streets in their, if they're a man dressed as a woman, they're afraid to just exist. And you run around here playing with it? It's disrespectful to me, to the whole gay community. He didn't think it through. He really didn't. He just out here winging the whole thing, man. No, man, it's a bootleg plan. It's like, come on, man. It sounds just like one of them storylines on Empire. Sound like same kind of. I watched. My husband tried to get me to watch Empire. Right, the very first time, like when it first came out, I didn't get through the first couple of minutes. Once they started singing. I was like, oh, so this is a musical? I don't do musicals. And the next thing I know, I was done. That's as far as I ever got with Empire. I wanted to like it because I love Taraji. And Terrence Howard, yeah, all right. But I'm just saying, I love Taraji. I'm like, oh, it's a black show? Oh, of course. Yes, I'm there. But I don't do musicals. And when they started singing and dancing, I was like, okay, that's what y'all, I'm going to go. I put my church finger up and I shimmied right on up out of there. I'm sure there was more to the show besides the singing and the dancing. However, that's where they lost me. But to each his own. He saw an opportunity and he went ham. Hey, Retro Diva Jones, thank you. You always come in and be my security. I appreciate it. Okay. My bouncer is a girl, y'all. Thank you, girl. You thought it was a disgrace, pretended to suffer. I know. Then you put the noose around. Like the story was just so convoluted and it's just so, you got the noose around your neck for real. And you walked home with it on your neck. You don't think the first thing that somebody would do is like, get this off of me. Like that, is it me? That'd be the first thing to get all this off me. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Charlene. Really? Ted says that if Empire continues, it should recast his character. What do y'all think of that? He was afraid they would write him off. I don't know. That's not the way. It's like, I feel like it was such a selfish thing to do. And he probably would have gotten away with it if he didn't, like, I think, like, almost right after the whole altercation or after the attack, he had like a concert, remember, like a couple of days later, and that's when he called himself the gay Tupac and all that. He had like a song ready, and then the song kind of went with the whole theme. It was like, oh, you had this ready? Like you had this is ready? This is prepared or something? Like how you already have that, ready to go. But, and then coming on the news and going to Good Morning America and just like, he wasn't your typical victim. He was just kind of like, I don't know, calling out the police and all that. So you call up the police and they start, you want, do something. And they did. They started looking at you. Hey, Discover Dom. Hey, Bertha. Have you slowed down on strawberry letters on purpose? Because if you do get it, the letters were draining for me. No, I didn't slow down on purpose. I just haven't gotten one in a while that I want to read, that I want to do a video about. When I get a strawberry letter, there's a certain, I don't know, certain letters I get, and I literally start talking to the computer, and I start pacing, and it's like a thing I go through. And if I read it and I don't feel anything, I'm like, I feel like this person's trolling me, or this, I don't know, I don't believe you, or whatever. I just don't do it. There's a certain feeling I get when I know, oh, this is the letter. I got to say something. When I get hype, I know I'm doing that letter. I haven't had one in a while, and I told you, I'm flow over force this year. in every area of my life, not just this year. From now on, that's just what I'm about. If it hadn't been a couple of weeks that I made a video, then so it be. So will it be. You know, if I haven't gotten a strawberry letter that made me jump up and want to do it, then I'm not doing it. But I love strawberry letters. Don't get me wrong. I know they help a lot of people and all that. How did you start doing strawberry letters? Well, I was actually in culinary school at the Art Institute of Atlanta at the time. And on the way to school, I would listen to Steve Harvey's morning show, and I would listen to Cheryl Strawberry do the strawberry letters. And I'd listen to it, on my way to school and all of that. And I would always do like motivational videos, and I talk about my faith in God on my channel. And so one day when somebody wrote me a letter, she asked me for my opinion on what was going on in her marriage. Out of like respect and wanting to kind of pay a little bit of homage to Steve, I called it a strawberry letter, to honor the fact that, it kind of reminded me of the, strawberry letters that Steve was doing. I thought nothing of it. I thought I was one and done. But then one letter turned to another and another. And the next thing I know, I had been doing strawberry letters for years. And then after doing them for years, I started getting frustrated because I started saying to myself, somebody needs to talk to these women before it gets this bad, before you marry him, before you have his baby, before you move in. Like, somebody needs to talk to you before you start dating. Somebody needs to explain the game to you. And that's when I wrote the dating game. And then I'm like, again, strawberry letters, people getting played. Somebody needs to break down the man code to some of these women. So then I wrote the man code. And then I'm like, people are stuck in relationships and in their lives, in their whatever, in their jobs. People need to get unstuck. Like one video was the catalyst for all of it. And that's kind of the abbreviated version of the story. And then for like my retreats, I remember being at the book launch for my first book, The Dating Game. And somebody said, you should do a retreat. That would be so much fun. And I was at my book launch and there was a bunch of people there. And I just asked, if I did a retreat, would anybody come? And like the whole room was like, yes, we would come. And that's when he had 5 retreats. And God willing, retreat number 6 is coming this year. So I should have had my glasses on because y'all see me like squinting and like zooming in. Oh, absolutely. That's one of the best books out there. The Year of Yes. I did a whole campaign on it. Saying yes to the things that scared you for a year. There's something huge that I wanted to do this year. And I like wrote down a pros and cons list. And the only con was, what if I fail? And that's when I knew I had to do it. Because I'm a grown woman. I'm not afraid of no boogeyman. I'm afraid of what could happen. That's anxiety. Anxiety is worrying about things before they even happen. And the Bible says, be anxious for nothing. So I couldn't do that. Oh, I have to go. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to cut these off abruptly, but this is around the time my daughter comes home from school, so I got to get downstairs and make sure that I'm there for her. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this live. I said I was going to go live a lot more here on my YouTube channel, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'll definitely be back with more live videos, hopefully some more recorded content soon. But I'm on mommy duty right now, so I got to go take care of that. But I love you guys so much. Oh, I wish I could have talked about. Now you want to tell me about Chloe? Because I got a lot to say. I would love to talk about that, but I got to go. I love you guys. Love your top. No, this is actually a dress. Go to my Instagram right now and look at my Insta story. You'll see a little bit more of the dress. Girl, I had a date with my husband today and I was trying to look a little snatched. I like to surprise him. You think I'm going to show up in jeans and a t-shirt? I'd be like, no, that's what you really working with. Yeah, your wife be doing it. I love to surprise him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real cash. I'll meet you at your job. Sure, no problem. And turn around and stun. Okay? You gotta remind him. Anyway, I gotta go. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.